Hello, so I'm coming on to do a reading, and I know it's like 3 in the morning, but we had like 105-degree day today, which where I live, we do not get that kind of weather. Maybe like for a week out of the year, if that. If it's like the last summer we had, that was like 3 years ago, I think. It gets up to like 100, maybe sometimes during the summer. It's like the hottest that we get. I live in Portland, Oregon, in like the you cannot think of it. Pacific Northwest. So it is not like a super warm warm climate. And pretty much lived here my whole life. So it's just not. It's so when it gets like that for me, it's not. I'm a winter body. Mountains, like snow is my thing. I love the cold weather. So it's just like it was really warm for me today. Anyway, I'm gonna pull the energy. Okay. Okay, hold on, let me see something. There's something around you around your. It's like your, it has to do with your, okay, hold on. So people are going through a transition around the way they view you, because there's this idea that you may have been really in your head by something you were offering, but you were maybe offering you're offering something that was people felt like something you were offering was like a big deal, or it was like something new to you, or it was a new idea that you had come into, but to you this was not like a big thing because you already had success around this. This had been something that you had success around for a very long time. And so whatever this was people thought was like a new idea to you. It was like people thought you had taken this off of somebody or something that was like a person outside of you. But this energy had always been yours. You'd been the one that had nurtured this. This is why people had this preconceived idea about you, that you had been like up in your head, or you were doing mind games, or you were manipulating, something like that. Although you could have mental health. There could be something around mental health that you deal with. You've gone through a transition where you come into a like-minded space with people you work with the maybe place that you're in, where you have a connection where you work well with whatever you're connected to, as far as maybe if it's like a illness or a diagnosis or something, you know how to work with it. Maybe because of some success you've had working with therapy or outside help or something, a third party, group connection that you've had, that you've gone through a transition around, that's helped you come into stability. I feel like that you still connect to focus on building on your stability. There could have been a couple or a group of people that were trying to in some way take off of you or try to make you go through a transition so that you in some way they could see what you were offering as far as something that you have some awareness around. Could be because you deal with like maybe you have like schizophrenia or like bipolar or something where you're able to see the veil lifted higher, or in a way that like you wouldn't be able to see had you not had that higher level of awareness, because a lot of times people with mental health diagnoses are very can deal with a lot of high level of stress and illness because they can see things beyond the veil. The veil's not there, the veil's lifted, the veil never existed. So that's why they are very ill a lot of times, because they deal with spirits and things attacking them, along with things that are also pleasant. So that's why you can also see like people laughing and talking to themselves, and it's usually like something they're connecting to, although in mental health it's never going to be called that, because that's not DSM regulated, or that's never going to be a statistic in the DSM, which is the Diagnostic Manual of Mental Health. Anyway, my point is, so the point is, you can see something and have an awareness around something because of an illness that you have. It may be part of your illness, and it's like, in some way, it's like people are wanting to take off this and claim it as their own. You also may have to daily take a lot of medications that could like make you very sleepy, make you very tired, make you gain weight, make you very sick, to manage the ability to stay connected or grounded to reality and not go out of your body or stay connected to earth. And so although you are able to still see something that you're connected to, people don't see everything that goes along with doing that and all the things you have to do to stay connected and grounded to reality. So it's not just like you have some sort of gift, it's also, that's the saying around the gift and the curse, is that there's like a really great side to something, there's also a really negative side to something that you're able to do or achieve. And so there's a lot of people, I feel like, trying to take off your energy or your ability to try to gain monetary gain out of it, try to gain money, try to get success, to come into some sort of financial freedom or financial abundance, or abundance just in general. Although that was never what you were going after. As far as this, I don't feel like you ever had an agenda. I feel like this was something that came in to support you on your walk towards support into your independence, as far as having support and guidance.